And here we are with the mighty Pillbox.
Mighty Pillbox.
The mighty Pillbox, yes. At Bar 13 in Wilmington, Delaware.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right, and now you're taking the stage. You folks on second to last tonight?
We are headlining tonight.
The headliners.
We are the headliners. Right.
Okay.
Right. We are globally distributed through Manta Ray Sony Records. So we've got that going on. You can find us anywhere. Apple, iTunes, Spotify, or the main platforms, of course, that everybody goes to.
Discoverable.
Yeah, all worldwide. You can find us anywhere.
Nice. And now, on here, now what are the names of this collective? What's your name and your instrument?
My name is Carlos Johnson, and I play the drums. Every now and then you hear shouting in the back, vocally.
Shouting in the back. You might hear me shouting in the back through the mask. Yeah.
Shouting's a good thing. It's Eric Medelius. I'm the guitar player and backing vocals.
I'm Adam Krause, and I'm vocalist / bass player. So we're just a three-piece, and we've written all the material. We've got a lot of original stuff going on. Here we are.
Nice. Now, how would you describe this sound?
Pillboxy.
Pillboxy?
Wow, I like that. Good luck.
Yes.
I make no. I am an unashamed Rush fan and fan of the Police. And we are too. And our bass player is singing.
Just eclectic, I think is the word.
Oh, okay.
We like a lot of different styles. I mean, we like a lot of different music, and the styles come through the music.
Right. So a bluesier take on Rush here and there.
Well, I make a lot of Rush jokes because
Yes.
I'm a Rush fan, and we have that modality. But
Yeah.
we are very ubiquitous in what we do. You will hear. We have a very jazzy entrance, traditionally jazzy entrance, and you hear things that goes all back to the early '90s, like some of the punk and ska sound, and you will also we'll give you some of the classic rock sounding things, and then you have what I would call the median, breadbasket of America style rock and roll. So we give you pretty much everything.
There's some metal factor to a few songs as well.
Absolutely.
Pretty heavy.
Right.
Some pretty heavy. There's some double bass going on. There's some triplets on the victim. It's really good. There's a lot of good stuff. But like you said, there's also some very radio-friendly type of music that they do. Which they can find videos on YouTube would probably be the best place to find some video action if anybody wanted to check that out.
Oh, yeah, we have three.
Yes, we do.
I would say we have two videos. Again, and
Nasty
nasty mofo.
And nasty
explicitly.
Yes, they call it nasty motherfucker.
And there's explicit lyrics in that song all throughout, but
We don't believe in censorship,
not so much.
and we value freedom of speech, and we're expressing ourselves creatively, and that should be up to us how we want to express ourselves. Everything that comes through us, it comes through the music. What we listen to, what we see around us, in the media, in the world, just interaction with people. It gets channeled, it gets lyrics, it gets into the music that I play. I try to draw on influences from my musical past, but also everything else. It's kind of it's really just the world, polluted through us.
Yeah, we don't really have like one particular style. Like you hear some bands, you hear one song and you've basically heard almost the entire set, and but we're not quite like that. We can play just about any style, even original music. It's just whatever we feel in a lot of ways, and just not really trying to ride the coattails of any particular style or any particular band or whatnot. We
Bandwagon.
like a bandwagon.
I don't know how I forgot this. I would be remiss in saying as much of a Rush as I love a lot of electronic music, club music.
From Baltimore.
We are the club and house music capital of the world.
Arguably, but
Yeah, no,
We're one of the tops, so I love a lot of electronic, a lot of club, a lot of house music. Another artist I like quite a bit is BT. So,
which we have started to incorporate some of the
there are
electronic.
things you guys haven't heard yet. The next album is going to be pretty music. I'm also a huge Star Wars fan, so I'll channel that in.
You are not alone in this room. Yes. You are not.
technology is great. I mean, it's really allowed everybody to really be able to record music, even if you're not a musician. So
Yeah.
having that at our disposal has really opened up a lot of creative doors. Me personally, I think for the band too, and we are at the genesis really of our creativity. We have one demo, but we're in the process of recording another full length. But
A full-length demo is what you have right now?
Full length.
I'm sorry.
Release. It was
Yeah.
not.
my mistake.
Oh,
Never
okay.
came out. But no, it's
Yeah.
a full length 7-song, self-titled Pillbox CD or whatever, full length release, and it's like I say, it's global. It's released through Ray, Sony, and that's who we are signed with, and that's what we're trying to get out and play some clubs and get regional. We'd like to be around tri-state, quad state, whatever, quintet state, all states, yeah, man, everywhere, global. And we would love people to be able to hear what we do, but we think it's pretty unique. I would think it's pretty unique.
Yeah, when I say demo, it's not a demo. I'm saying that we're still evolving.
Yeah.
We are growing and utilizing, what's out there. And there's always new things coming into the mix, technology-wise, and just with ideas coming up. Different people put different ideas as far as what the music should sound like, or what they are feeling, and what they want, how they want to interpret it.
Yeah.
And so we just stay open-minded and open to everything.
Awesome.
So we are in the process of working on our second full length. We have recorded 2 songs. We have they're not quite mixed and mastered yet fully, but we also have another date set up for recording in just about a week or so, and we have many more songs that we are in different phases. Yeah, they're in progress, different phases, and
They're still in utero.
Yeah, we're going to keep it rolling.
Some of them actually they're in different phases.
Uh-huh.
We have some that are pretty much ready to record. We have some that are like halfway maybe.
Yeah.
And it's funny to watch them evolve, because it's like what you think it's going to sound like in the beginning, it could be something totally different, or something.
Yeah.
That it grows and it kind of develops a life of its own. And a song is like you birth it, you send it out into the world, and then you never know, because somebody else covers it, or it gets remade later, or live. You play it live and it changes, and it ends up being something different. So,
Yeah. Now, on here, where are you folks from? Or Baltimore? Is that where you're?
Well, Maryland.
Maryland. Okay.
I'm from Blackstown.
Nice. Yeah, and that you folks are basically from that area.
I came up from Baltimore. I lived in Carroll County for many years.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Maryland.
Yeah, and over and where you're at, are there the venue wise? Is there there's been here? I noticed I'm coming from Philadelphia, and right now Bar 13 is pretty much the only place to go for original live music. It's the only one standing.
There's a few places that we really play that haven't been hit too hard with the restrictions. I mean, everybody's trying to follow the law and do accordance with what code is. But there's some good places to play.
Well, what we have found that we do as well is we also cover a lot of cover songs.
Yeah.
So when we get into a bar and it's for covers, we just throw all our originals in there too.
Yeah.
If they don't like it, then kick us out, never have it again. But whatever,
I think it's not how a lot of bands made it back in the day.
You had to. People want to hear covers, but then you stick the original in, and you do it enough that many
But
times,
it's a
and they
lot
start.
of work. It's because we're basically like 2 bands, an original band and a cover band. So we have to
Learn
find
songs and write
time
songs.
to do all that. And we're getting together and rehearsing 2 and 3 times a week, and also playing shows
And then writing stuff individually
writing
too.
individually, right?
Yeah.
It's a tactical.
And then day jobs.
It's a
Right.
tactical strategy.
Yeah.
We
Time
have-
management.
We have a mix of cover music as well as hard music.
Yeah. And then I have, I still remember one time there was this one college bar that I would go to a long time ago when I was just out of college. Yes, it's the Ardmore as it was. Not even still. Now it's the Ardmore Music Hall. But I remember one band was like, "Now we're going to play a song of our own," and they played a song that was about 2 minutes, and all it was just hook, 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 hook. They might as well have just been at the end of it, been like, "Okay, is that fine, everybody?" We only played one song, but we made it as radio friendly as we could. We stuck in as many radio hooks as they could, and they ended it. I'm like, wait, but that was a song? I was waiting for the song to start.
That's where you get in trouble when you try to write something
for that crowd, yeah.
Whether you're trying to make it for a genre, or you're trying to make it radio friendly, or you're trying to fit into something
for a genre,
unauthentic.
Right, yeah. Well, as soon as you write something for a genre, the tail, I think, is wagging the dog.
Yeah, man. You gotta write it for yourself.
Yeah,
that's what we do. We do write for ourselves, but we also think somewhat for the guy on the office floor, the 12th floor in a cubicle. What's he listening? What's he listening?
Or a guy out in the ditch digging the hole.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
It's try to relate to everybody, but be authentic to yourself. If you don't play music that you like, how do you expect anybody else to like it?
Now mention something about being signed or being on.
Yes.
You said so. Wait, is this just a distribution deal or what's?
It is a distribution deal. We have a 14-month global distribution.
Manta Ray Records.
Manta Ray Records out of Baltimore, who is a subsidiary of Sony Records.
Nice.
It had to go, it all had to go through those channels. It took a little while because it went through a lot of different people and a lot of levels for them to listen, and we had to go through the algorithms to make sure something sounded like anything else. Right. Plagiarism.
Yeah.
It was a very long process, and it took a lot of people listening to scratch me, and they'd be like, okay, and so we thought that was a pretty big step.
Yeah.
To be able to get somebody to back us, to believe in our music. Correct, Cars?
Yeah. That copyright stuff is troublesome. When you start expecting people to one bar of music or a 2-chord change. I mean, how can you copyright that?
Yeah.
If music is we're all drawing on influences. It's all, everything's stolen. I mean, it's all so
EGA. How many songs have that in it?
It's all 3 chords in the truth.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, really, that's what it is. I mean, it's your creativity, but I mean, people, these copyright lawsuits are just, they've gotten ridiculous. I think just people getting sued for, a 2-note change or chord change. It just doesn't make sense because everything is influenced by everything. Music is, it's impossible not to be at least influenced by it and not sound,
Just last evening we played a show, basically a kind of underground club in Baltimore, but it's it's our rep guy, and so talked to him about bringing maybe some bands this way down into Baltimore, and they'd get a chance to play before a music rep, and I think that would be a good thing to bring people down there.
Yeah.
Well,
Community.
Yeah, absolutely community because
It's good networking.
and it's good networking. Returning favors, they give us favors, we gotta return favors, and it's all good. I'm not greedy like that. I want anybody who can make it should be able to make it. It ain't easy out there.
I take care of your own.
Nice. Okay, so that's what we have. So now this one, the one release that you have out now. So I imagine you can find that anywhere, like Spotify.
Yes, sir.
You use Bandcamp also, or
Probably. He said it is on like 600 different platforms. He said it's anywhere. You can find it. It doesn't matter if you're in the middle of an island out in Taiwan, or whatever, overseas. It doesn't matter. You can find it. You can find it wherever. Anywhere music can be found.
the Pillbox. Just remember
All
the name
caps.
Pillbox.
All caps.
All caps.
All caps.
Sir.
One of the focusing on it. There we go. Yeah, so it's some fancy camera work.
Yeah, right there.
Yes.
Some cool stuff with the iPhone.
Yes. There it is. There's the Pillbox. There's myself in the mirror. But that's,
Yeah, we're going to give you some pretty good stuff over the next few years.
Absolutely.
and will you cover the entire 2112 overture by Rush at any point? You think?
We would
Or
love
something?
I would love to do that.
We
That would change my
actually
life.
have, Not tonight. We actually have Working Man and YYZ.
Yeah, we do well.
So when we feel that perhaps we'll remove those things out of the repertoire. However, I will say this with great boldness and confidence. As fun as it is to cover Rush, we have music comparable to Rush. So there you go. Yeah.
Well, we write it, so it's a little difficult. It's surreal to kind of think of it in that fashion, but it's true.
It's impossible
I
to
have
be
the
objective
utmost
and professional.
confidence. I have the
Yeah.
utmost confidence in what we do.
There's some pretty tight stuff.
I almost want to bring out the at the end of 2012. There's that one line was like attention all planets.
We have
It hurt
assumed
you.
control.
Oh,
We have assumed control. We have assumed control. Yeah. All
All
planets of the Federation Alliance. Yeah.
Yes, that's my mantra pretty
Yeah.
much all the time.
Yeah. So,
We have or we will.
we have what we will. Yes. So pretty soon, but yeah, pretty soon you'll get to show us what you guys are capable of, and pretty soon everyone's going to know you are the priests of the temples of Syrinx, right there. Yes. Okay. Well then we'll be rolling the bones then later on, but
Absolutely.
yes, roll the bones. All right. Yes.
Paper trails, right?
Yes. Subdivision. So I'm doing my Rush vocal spots. I can only do the monotone vocal part.
I'm
So.
gonna exit stage left.
Next stage left, yes. Be cool or be cast out. No, I ain't exactly Geddy Lee over here, but I'm looking forward to hearing your voice on there. And one thing, who would you compare yourself to as a singer, if you can compare yourself to anybody?
Oh wow. I don't know, man. That's a tough one. I mean, I really like Chris Cornell, but I don't know that I can be compared to that.
Yeah.
I have heard Dio.
Ooh.
Dio,
Yeah,
there's-
we covered some.
I've heard a lot of Dio as
Not
well.
Nice.
so many people I do cover Dio.
I do
Yeah.
cover Dio.
What Dio song did you cover?
We did last in line.
That's not okay. This is a ship without a storm,
Oh, yeah.
right here. Yeah.
Oh, we're down
Two
to-
eyes from the east.
Yes.
We do cover synchronicity.
We do cover that as well. The Police. We might do it tonight.
Possibly.
Yeah, we also do a Bobby Caldwell song. He tears up.
Oh yeah, old R&B songs. We like all kinds of stuff, man. It's a very good mix. I love it. I do. I've never been happier in a project in my life. You know, and we're all willing to take these chances and do these different
We
songs.
believe in each other. That's something really cool stands out. I believe his vocal ability, his percussion.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Look at my bass player.
Okay. Man, your bass player really surprised me. He stepped up on bass and I was like,
Well, we had like 4 different bass players, and I was just doing vocals, maybe some real guitar here and there.
can't get it done right.
You gotta get it done right. Gotta go full and Geddy
Yourself,
Lee.
right?
Gotta
Thank you.
go sometimes.
Yeah.
You said it.
My double duty, man.
Move right into the limelight.
Getty Lee or Sting?
He starts
Let's
getting the
do-
pedals out, man, and playing bass and singing. I'm like, I'm done.
I was
It's too
looking
much.
for pedals, actually keyboard, and I can't really find them unless I have to get like some kind of MIDI, all this blah blah blah.
Yeah, that's a lot of complicated things.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so in the future, you got a record coming out soon. Another one on there. Anything else? Any other shows planned?
We have a show next Friday. There's a place down in our place down Westminster, Maryland,
Yep.
called The Stables. We're playing there all night next Friday. That's where all of our covers come into play that we got to do. We got that gig all night, but we're also going to throw in all of our regulars. And then the following week, we actually have a young band from up this way called Sonora that is going to be coming to the Fish Head.
Yeah.
Well, somewhere around here might have been a
I just like looking around doing that, but it doesn't matter. Yeah.
But on the 10th, that is the Fish Head Cantina in Baltimore, Maryland, Hailstorm, Barbuda, whatever you want to call it.
It's a good venue.
It is a cool venue.
Very good stage, good sound.
They have a lot of nationals come through there. When everything is open, I mean, capacity is a couple hundred, 100, 300, 400
Yep.
people fit there because they open up the sides and it's like outdoor and they can have a lot.
Yeah, they got a tiki hut. And,
Tiki huts, right?
They got a good stage. Stables is good too. It's good.
Stables.
Stable. You guys play at Staples? You walk into a Staples, start playing. Okay, go. Yeah. Stables.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like we're horses. Just
Yes.
going to work in stables, man.
Well, not
Yeah.
brag.
Right. Okay.
So irreverent.
Right. Now, so that's what lineup. Did you have anything else to say to us before you take us off into?
Thank you.
I ran out of references.
Thank you for
Yeah, we do.
opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
Playing out. We're just happy to be here, and we hope to like the stuff we're playing.
Look for us. Look for us everywhere, anywhere. We're just coming up to this region. This is our first show up in this region.
Yeah.
So we, Leanne, she does Soulshine Entertainment. She does have 3 more shows for us up in here. We will be back here at Bar 13
Yeah.
in late July, I think it is. But there's also some festivals that she's putting us in up around this area with some really good local bands from what I can see. You know, check them all out and whatnot.
And thanks to the other bands
Pretty
too.
cool. Yeah, thank you to the other bands.
And thank you.
Yep.
So this should be a really cool ride.
Yes, thank me, yes.
Up around here, you know, 'cause we want to get out and about.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing.
Come check us out.
Yeah, definitely this morning.
Okay. Okay, great. Well, we'll be seeing more from Pillbox tonight.
Pillbox.